So, hello there. We are in Lisbon now. We are going to be walking around today, actually seeing a bit of the city. Not every single day will pertain to just hitchhiking because I don't want to use this as a race. I want to still travel the world, but do it in this kind of style. So, today we have two main goals. One, find a currency exchange because I have pounds. Pounds don't work here. And secondly, I just want to see some of the street. Like right now, once again, architecture here is glorious. I've already seen quite a few statues. And so, yeah, it's going to be a fun day out in Lisbon. One thing that we've already noticed, there is already a lot more infrastructure here than there was in Faro, which makes sense considering this is the capital. But the street we walked past back over that way, that's the way to the main square, and there's a lovely statue there as well. But let's have a little look, see at what's going on here. Otorgo a Carta Constitucional en 29 de Abril de 1826. Gorgeous. Walking around, we have bubbles. I like bubbles. Wow. Let's have a look who's up there. Could not tell you. But here we are, eh? Here we are. Alright, so we're on the way to link up with a lovely Dutch girl that we met yesterday while journaling. Photo she sent had a very nice view, so hopefully I can show you guys as well. I mean, from the walk, I think we're going to be going upwards. My hunches have been confirmed. We are going up a lot of stairs. But you know what? Compared to some of the other climbs we've done, can't complain. Then we get to see random shops along the way too. So, here we are. So we've got to the location now, and there seems to be a bunch of nice little stalls quite high up. On the way here there was a little, I don't know what the fuck you call it. There's one in Prague. On like big ramps is a vehicle that takes you from the bottom to the top. That's all I can remember. But now it makes sense how the view she sent was sent, because here we are. Wow, gorgeous. So we have made it a bit further into Lisbon city. We are at Arco da Rua Augusta, which is this lovely gate here. We've met up with Micah here, and on the other side there is another statue facing out towards the water, so have a little gander at that. And then I think Lisbon capital is next. We got a nice little wave back there. Out onto the square now, lots of open space. Beautiful. Hello. So we've just went over there as well. Back at the gate now. We are looking to go to, was it the castle? The castle, which is about that way. Yes. Okay, after a grueling travel here up a lot of stairs, and I have a feeling we're still going to get some more stairs, we have crossed the threshold for Castelo de São Jorge. We've made it with a few breaks. We've got some shops up there as well. And yeah, I'll show you guys the view when we get up there and anything else along the way. So we tried to get into the castle, but it was too expensive. So we opted to instead go to the viewpoint and to the little church. Gorgeous church, and thanks to Micah's knowledge as a restoration painter, we had a look at some of the stuff there with a bit more insight. Then we went to a viewpoint in the bell tower, and from the viewpoint we saw our next location. Right there. So we put it in, checked on maps what it is, where it is, and on the way there now. Alrighty guys, day 3. I'm here with my boy Lucas here from Germany. We've got the whole gang coming here. Going to get some more beverages for the night. Don't know how long this night will go. So, oh, the quality on this one's gone in the fucking shit. But it's 2:30. Myself and Micah have come out for a nice little late night walk. So, hello there. It is now day 4 of hitchhiking from Portugal to Australia. And today, I'll be honest, has been mostly a very chill day. Said goodbye to some people, walked around the city, but just places that we'd already been. But 90% of it was spent at the hostel, using their Wi-Fi, just editing the YouTube video, getting that all sorted. Played a lovely game of Epic Mini Dinosaurs. Very nice board game there. And I had one intention for tonight, and that was to go to Pink Street, which is the main night out area in Lisbon. Similar to like Beer Street in Hanoi or something along those lines, or going to Fishbowl on Koh Tao. And so we are on our way there now. A lot of the places close at 4 AM, so we're gonna go there and see what we can get into. We have a €4 limit, maybe 5. And let's just see what goes on over there. I see a large group of people coming up now. They all seem to be waiting for a club, maybe? We'll see. Alrighty, so we have made it to Pink Street. Essentially the main road where everyone's drinking, everyone's doing whatever. I have a feeling this is the main night out area. Lots of different bars on each side. Yeah. I feel like everyone could start quite early. But yeah, not as overwhelming as Cartaxo Road, for example, eh? But all in all, yeah, I can't complain. So we decided to go to a place called Ben Salvador. Now this was recommended to us by Lucas from the hostel. On entry on this first floor, as you can see, they've got a theme, if you couldn't tell. Lots of products up for sale. Going upstairs, the outside area, very nice. Looking over Pink Street, I can imagine during the summer, heavily packed. Dance floor, on good vibes, good vibes. And not just that, but they've got a nice seating area that you can actually listen to people, talk to them. So yeah, all in all, great. So, hello there. It is now day 5 of hitchhiking from Portugal to Australia. We've had our time in Lisbon now. Just gonna head quickly into Aldi, get some snacks for today's trip, and hopefully we will be in Coimbra by the end of the day. We've got pan chocolates, crisps, apples, and I think I also got some chocolate biscuits. One thing that I can say for certain that I prefer about Faro is that it was much less hilly. There's not much elevation change, but even now just trying to get out of Lisbon, fuck me. There is a lot more hills and inclines. Oops, sorry boss. But yeah, I have just noticed on Google Maps that on the walking path that we're on right now, we're gonna pass the airport. So I might see if I can post up near there for a bit, just in case there's we flew back to Lisbon, parked the car there, but we're driving to Coimbra kind of vibe. So if we can get lucky, that might work as well. If not, we'll be walking towards the highway. So on our way to the airport, we've got a nice little street here. Mostly seems like accommodation up top, with the occasional individual standalone store, maybe like small amount of chain, but nothing crazy. I think there was a Zara home behind me. I guess there's a Mango over there. So some things, yes, personal. Other ones a bit more, what's the word? Individual, I guess. As every city needs, you've got kebab and pizza. on the main street. There's a lovely park over that way. And honestly, the public transport doesn't seem too bad, to be fair. Buildings are very nice, as we know. Bora Bora. We've been walking for about an hour now from where the hostel was, because I was once again using their internet, getting a few last hot chockies in. We walked about an hour towards the airport. I think there's 20 minutes left. And according to Hitch Maps, there is a spot just next to the airport, which is very good for people going north and like specifically to Coimbra. So yeah, we'll get ourselves there, post up, see what happens. I guess I've never really thought about it, but the further away you get from the city centre, and like the more you get into like residential areas, I guess whether it's council housing in Warsaw, Birmingham or West Brom, or if it's council housing in Lisbon, it's similar kind of high rise, get as many people accommodated as you can. So yeah, I feel like you don't really get to see this side of things. Like this could very much, other than the roads obviously being flipped, be a scene from the UK, honestly. Okay, so all that's construction up there, I think. But yeah, we're nearly at the location. We just came off from the highway over there, and I think the spot's coming up soon. Alrighty, we've made it to the spot, leading straight onto the motorway there, right next to this fire station. There seems to be a lot of cars coming this way every so often from there. And so yeah, let's see if we get picked up relatively soon. Alright, we've been here for about 45 minutes, maybe 50 now. And it's not looking very likely. So we're gonna make the value judgment to walk 25 minutes further on, at least to the petrol station. 1, covers me from the rain. 2, I can actually go up and talk to drivers. And 3, I can go for a piss. So I think that is the next play here. So we've come back inside because it's storming, essentially. We have one of 2 routes. We can either get to a gas station further up, it's about 50 kilometers away, and sleep there. Or we go back to the spot that we were originally in, try that for the rest of the day, and then if that doesn't work out, go sleep at the airport. So we have options. We have options. It's not looking good, Brett. Not gonna lie, it's not looking good, Brett. It is 6:30 odd, I believe it was. Been here since about 2ish. No one stopped for the sign. We switched more to everybody that's walking in. So when he walks out, I'll ask him. I just go up to him and say, disculpe, so like, excuse me. And then either if they speak English, I explain it in English. If not, I show them the Google Translate. I have had about 30 odd conversations. 4 people could have taken me, but they had like either family in the car or like a 2-seater work van, understandably. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get all the way to Coimbra tonight, but we can try. So here we are at 8:20 with the boy Bruno. What a guy! Here he is. We are going to his hometown. What was the name of your place? Cartaxo. And there, we're gonna chill there, prep. Then he's gonna drop me off near the roundabout so I can get to the service station. So we're ready for tomorrow to get ourselves to Coimbra.
This is the shiznit, man. This is just like this. You just need to put a little bit of tobacco right here. You just have to press it a little bit, you know. It's okay. It's the shape of it. You just have to make sure that it's tight. God damn. There's a little bit. There's a cigarette. You know?
That's crazy.
How many? Cartaxo and the wine, it's like Volvo and the seatbelt, because Volvo discovered the seatbelt in like the late 80s, but they didn't how do you say patent? Yeah.
Patent, yeah.
They didn't patent it. They thought security is more important. So let's give security to all the brands. So BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, all the other brands, the great brands of the time, like it was Opel, Ford, everything. They just Volvo gave up. Yo, you need this in your car. This is for the safety of the
driver.
You know, keep a seat belt for you. He didn't patent that. He could have win like
billions
billions of dollars, because everyone would want a seat belt. Cartaxo, it's the same thing with wine. In Portugal, it's the same thing with wine. But firstly, Cartaxo, it was like we discovered a new font of wine.
Okay.
This strain of grapes. This strain of grapes called Touriga. Oh yeah, we gonna keep this for us, but until the 25th of April of 1974, the emancipation, Vincent de Abril, the emancipation of Portugal, it was only ours. Ribatejo, Cartaxo, Alentejo, it has theirs, Douro. Up north, it has theirs, and the south, it has his type of wine.
Yeah.
But we have ours, Alentejo we have theirs, and so on. But after that, after the revolution, it was like, man, let's mix
it all together.
Let's try this shit up.
Yeah.
And there's where it comes like the different strains, like Arindo, Touriga Nacional, Syrah, you know. I don't understand a lot about wine, but I know the story. And my great grandparent, he was the principal of this town.
Oh fuck!
Cartaxo,
okay.
And he was the guy to follow. He was like 2 feet tall, 7 feet tall.
Yeah,
he was like the guy, beast, and he was the one who carried in the walks of Catholic communion.
Oh, like the staff.
The standard.
Yeah.
You know? That normally it would take like 2-3 people. He would carry it alone, man. He was a big guy, and that's why he became the principal of the town. He was the first principal, because back then there weren't any principal, any mayor. It was like the principal of a town, and that's it. You're in charge.
Yeah.
Tell us what to do.
Yeah.
And my great grandparent was that guy. And that's why we have a lot of influence and family in here, like Bruno dos Santos. It's nothing, but Bruno Amaral, Amaral makes the difference. If you were to go to the center of Cartaxo right now and you ask by 2 people, Amaral or Zombie, as they call it, you would be okay, man, because everybody knows or Zombie or Amaral.
Wow.
Yeah, man, that's it.
My fucking boy.
Napoleon Cup. Okay.
These are rare as fuck. This is my mother compilation of cups, because my mother loves this type of shit. And Napoleon cups are like rare because they have like a thin layer of gold. You know?
Okay.
These are worth something. And this is just for the best scotch, the best whiskey, you know? But if you want to take the best amêndoa amarga. That's what we call like I don't know how you'd call amêndoa, but it's like a liquor. A
Okay.
liquor, you know. You have these ones. Also Napoleon.
Okay.
Also with a little bit of
The gold rim, yeah.
but it's okay, you know. But the most precious thing I have right here. This is it, man. The champion, man, Benfica, Sport Lisboa e Benfica, the champion of Europe at 1960-1961. We just destroyed AC Milan, man. Eusebio type beat. Do you know Eusebio? If you don't know him,
Eusebio, yes.
he was the guy. Like 4 years later, we almost won the World Cup against England
66.
at Wembley. 66, Portugal. Portugal was at the half finals. We lost against the goddamn. Don't even.
No, we didn't get it.
Because that's the thing that almost hold the whole grudge against England. Like those goddamn players, man. They didn't deserve the world champion. That's why it is the only world championship that England has.
Yeah.
It's 66. Why? It was arranged by them
Yeah.
in their town. Portugal was obligated to change hotels in the night before the half, half cup finals.
Yeah.
You know, we were playing. We just defeated Brazil, man. Pelé's Brazil.
Yeah,
How the
Pelé's Brazil.
fuck? How the fuck we deserve? Yeah, man. If we eliminated them, we deserve to
deserve
win
it,
the
yeah.
cup. They were three-time cup winners. The only person that won 3 World Cups was Pelé.
Yeah.
If we defeated him, we deserve the cup.
Yeah.
But no, shout and everything, like the big boss. Even today, England is the big boss of the World Cup, and they obligated us to change hotels, like from if I don't know, it's like from Manchester to London.
Oh, that's a long distance as well.
In the last night, man. In the night before a half cup final, you know. Yeah, man, and that was it, man. We had like Coluna, José Água, Eusébio, all the big stars that just won the championship from Benfica.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
The big guys, the big guns, you know? Also from Porto, also from all the big teams in Portugal. And we went there. Short shorts,
Yeah.
ready for battle. We eliminated Brazil. Brazil with
Like Pelé's Brazil.
Pelé's Brazil. It wasn't the finest Pelé's Brazil. He was injured and everything in a rib, but he was okay. He didn't even play. He played like 15 minutes, and Eusébio he knew where to push it, and he came back to the bench. But we deserved that, man. If we were so close to a World Cup final and a World Cup championship for us, it was in '66.
Wow.
That was taken back from us, man. They took that because it had to be England to win.
Yeah.
He was the supporter. They
their
were the
hometown.
inventors. That's what I say. England invented soccer, or melhor, for us, football.
Yeah.
We call it football. The people from down below call it soccer, but for us it's football. Football, American football, it's not football.
it's not
For us, it's football.
Football.
It's not soccer,
No.
football. England invented football, but Brazil,
They mastered it. Oh, yeah.
Zico, Sócrates, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo Fenómeno, oh my god, Marcelo.
Marcelo,
What the
yeah.
fuck is
What
that
the-
right back, man? That's not the guy. Put it the ball right there, man. You made this bitch.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? That's Brazil.
That's Brazil.
But then you have Portugal. Portugal is a mix of everything. Portugal is a mix of players from Italy, from Maldini, from Pirlo, mixed with a little bit of samba from Brazil and a little bit of football from Germany, a little bit of mindset. You know, you have to have vision to play football, and we mastered the three. And right now we have once again a selection of guys, and we have a national team that's capable of winning the World Cup once again. Because we are a small country, but we fabricate the best players of the world. Just look at Cristiano Ronaldo. He's just arrived and have a lot to tell.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so this is post-revolution.
This is my grandparents, Augusto, and this is my grandma, Isaura. I can show it.
Oh yeah, we'll bring it into the light.
Because the light. My grandparent is here,
Oh my god.
and my grandmother. You can see the resemblance.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. And this is me. Next to it. This is me.
Wow.
Yeah.
It has been a wonderful night. We are walking to the service station on the motorway that we need for tomorrow, and we're gonna sleep there. I think just so you guys know how ridiculous what I'm doing is, I've climbed up here and I've got to fucking fit through there to get onto the highway and walk that way, all of which I think is heavily illegal, but here we are. Who said Assassin's Creed and parkour wouldn't come in handy in life, eh? And I think we're going that way, I think. So, after all of that, we've actually made it to the service station we were trying to get to, with a slight problem that it's on the other side. Now, rectifiable, it's a 15-minute walk through the pitch dark and the back farm area. So that's going to happen tomorrow. This, where we are right now, is going to be home sleep for tonight. What a night it's been. What a strange, peculiar, wonderful, educational, and just all in all phenomenal night. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more I can say. So peace out, have a good night, and I'll see you soon. So there we are, leaving the service station. And yeah, so this was the walk that I opted to not do in the pitch black last night. And I think that's a very fair choice to make. So yeah, we've just got 10 minutes of this, one of the shorter walks that we've had on this trip. And then yeah, the weather this week is also just plain nasty. So I feel like the cap has been sent back, the beanie is out, the gloves are in full force. And you know what? Relatively warm. I got the thermals on underneath the top off as well, because yeah, it got to a point in the night where I was like, oh, it's a bit nippy, like, can't lie. But yeah, all in all, it's going well so far. Alrighty guys, we have made it to the other side now. So everyone should be going in the correct direction, i.e. north. We've got our sign, ready to go again. It's 9:30 a.m. Let's see what time we get moving. Alrighty, so from the service station on the A1, we've been picked up by Renato. Thank you very much, boss. He will be taking us to Fatima, and from Fatima we will go for another trip closer towards Coimbra.
I like to live like that. Nobody in there.
Yeah.
Relax.
Here we are with Renata, and he has dropped us off in Fatima,
Yeah.
next to the which building is it?
Fatima.
Oh, so
Cathedral.
the cathedral in Fatima.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you very much. Renata.
Welcome.
You have a good one.
Have everything good for you.
Thank you very much,
Welcome.
boss. So I didn't realize Fatima was a place dedicated to like Catholicism and stuff. And I've just been inside. I've taken some photos. I didn't feel like it was right to video. But this place is beautiful and it's so peaceful.
Em sua presença exerci o meu ministério na Santa Morada e assim me fixei a missão. Encontrei-me o descanso.
We are now leaving Fatima and I believe it's the N135 that I'm going to be walking towards, whether it's toll roads or not. The town of Fatima is quite small, or at least the side that I've walked anyways. On Google Maps it did say the opposite, but it's a very religious Catholic kind of place. Essentially everything from the stores to the monuments and everything is all Christian, which makes sense. Just as an example, on the roundabout we have some more beautiful sculptures. Saida, no idea. But yeah, pretty quiet, quaint little town. I'm hoping I can find either the service station or I might just get the sign out soon, see what happens. And I think if I'd have just specifically only accepted rides for people for the places I was going, it wouldn't have been half as, like, what's the word I'm looking for? When you learn something. Educational, I guess. It wouldn't have been half as educational and like eye-opening. Because just in the past 2 days alone, I've learned so much about history. I read a lot in the cathedral there. Renata was telling me a lot of things about when the Pope comes and things like that. So, yeah, all in all, I feel quite at peace as well. Like, it was really nice. I think how Maps has given me this opportunity to walk through one of the more scenic routes, I guess you could call it. It's given me an appreciation of like, I mean, I've always appreciated nature, but the impacts of humanity on nature, wild. Because this valley that I'm in right now probably wouldn't be a valley. Wouldn't be a road here for sure. There's farming down there. And I don't know, it's got me pondering, I guess. Me and my little magical robes with my nullifying orb. Got me thinking, like, what would this world look like if we'd never been there? But, yeah, just some food for thought while I walk, I guess. I've got some ruffles. I've got my choco biscuit thing. I've got water. 1 hour 35 left to go. Baby goats. Oh, you can see him. Oh my god. This is adorable. Alrighty guys, we have got our final lift from the service station after the long walk. We have Enrique, Lilia and Andrea. If we get there early enough, see some things of the city. Other than that, we're on the move again.
For Coimbra.
Oh, wow.
This is Coimbra.
Oh, wow.
This is Rio Mondego.
With the hills in the background as well.
It's the university.
Alrighty guys, we have made it to Coimbra. Still, they told me in the car and I still forgot it. But this is the second oldest student city in the whole of Europe. The people I was in the car with were very well learned. We had Enrique, the pharmacist, but also the specialist guitar player. Very, very interesting. Just did 2 concerts back down in Lisbon, hence why they were coming up this way. His sister, Lilia, who is a lawyer, and then Enrique's partner, who is an architect. So a very eventful, fun drive. And now we're here.